Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Fazbear Entertainment would like you to put your hands together for the one, the only, Freddy Fazbear.
For the longest time, I've been the biggest FNAF fan. I've listened to all the theories, and I've watched basically anything Five Nights at Freddy's related, besides, you know, the garbage. That being said, I was more than ecstatic waiting for this game to come out, and after playing, I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I enjoyed it and all, but I don't know where I'd put it compared to all the other FNAF games. This is a list of my favorite FNAF games, by the way. Anyways, enough talking about the game. It's time to start talking about, well, the game. This is my Five Nights at Freddy's security breach experience. The game opens up with this dope-ass cutscene introducing all the animatronics, and oh my god, they are all hot. Man, this is such a cool cutscene. The only thing that could ruin it now is if something goes horribly wrong. Oh! So after that, obviously we're gonna cut to Freddy talking to himself, right?
Showtime Freddy.
Why does he look like that? While Freddy talks to himself pretending to be the main character, he doesn't seem to realize that there's literally a child inside of him. Then, out of nowhere, the kid just casually starts talking to Freddy. Freddy's like a 7? How tall is Freddy? Yeah, so this 2-year-old kid just starts talking to the 6-foot giant killer robot. And he's mean to him. He literally tells him to shut up.
Will you shut up?
He proceeds to let me out and then scans me, which I did not consent to, and my lawyers will be in touch. Gregory and Freddy then share a bunch of useless dialogue. Freddy waves at me. What are you waving at? Then magically produces a watch out of thin air. I mean, he could have given me a Rolex instead, but I'll take what I can get. Freddy then tells me there's an air vent in the room behind him that I can use to crawl through and let him out. So I open the door. Freddy waves goodbye. Bye-bye, Freddy. And I don't wave back and leave. In the room, I find a pretty convenient save station and some pretty more convenient boxes. I hop up the boxes and start my crawl through the longest vent on Earth. Thank God, I'm glad I don't have to do that again. Wow, I really like what they did with this area. I like how all the neon lights complement the dark walls, making the... What? That was awesome. After my second time dragging my sorry ass through the vent, I've come to appreciate this game a lot more. Freddy then watches me walk around the corridor like a complete idiot until I finally find his room. But of course, it's a video game, so the door won't open. Freddy then tells me I need to find a pass to open his door, but thank God it's right in front of my face in the next room. I hope all the things in this game are this easy to find. Next, I get jump scared by a door. What was that? What was that? What is over? Go release Freddy. Then he proceeds to take me down a scary looking tunnel. Then, out of nowhere, Freddy says he feels like I am broken, then takes me to a first aid station against my will. Freddy, what are you doing? You can't do that. Well, that's another thing I'll bring up when I'm suing you to the ground, but that's besides the point. While we're down there, the security guard comes out of literally nowhere and is mean to Freddy for no reason.
You totally blew it tonight, you know. Your system crashed and you ruined the show.
I apologize.
Freddy, what the fuck?
After she's done yelling at Freddy for his poor performance, she turns around and faces through a wall.
I told you she was after.
As we reach the end of the tunnel, I see this fun little party taking place, but unfortunately there's this fence in the way, so I can't join. Freddy takes me upstairs just to bail on me and hides away like a dumb little idiot.
Whoa.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Close it while I'm in? So now I'm forced to play the scary robot game. I walk through doors and I find Chica just chowing down on some garbage. I mean, that wouldn't be the first thing I would choose to eat in a giant, like, pizza mall. But hey, I won't judge. So to get around her, I throw up some like the idiot she is, and I keep moving on. Imagine being that stupid. Imagine looking at cans and thinking they did something. I could never do. Why? That was awesome. After I do that, but again, the game shows me a tutorial on how to run, which in a horror game, you don't really want to see. After sneaking around for about 5 minutes, I come across this long corridor. I don't trust whatever that is.
There you are.
Okay, holy shit, I was right not to trust that. I gotta go. See? It wasn't that bad. I make it to the security room, which basically acts as a safe room so I don't die. Then I walk past Chica on my first try, then I get locked in the building. God damn it, Freddy! If you didn't take me to the first aid station, I would have been out of here by now. Freddy tells me that I need to upgrade my pass to get into the pizzeria, so let's do that. Okay, so this is my first time experiencing the free roam animatronics, so I don't really understand how they work and all, so don't make fun of me because I spend 10 minutes hiding from Chica, okay? It's a perfectly normal thing to do. It's not because I'm a bitch, it's because it's normal. After I gained enough confidence, I sneak up the stairs to sneak into this bar, to sneak down the stairs, to sneak up to the machine, to sneakily upgrade my pass. But not so sneakily, Gregory screams as loudly as he can, letting the entire country know that the machine in fact ate his pass.
It ate my pass!
Freddy tells me I can hack it out using something from the store on the other side. So I sneak into the other store, sneak past some robo-guards to find a magnet. A magnet. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this. I mean, what am I gonna do? Slap it on the machine? He slapped it on the machine. And it worked. What? So you're telling me if I wanted to hack somebody, all I have to do is slap a fridge magnet on the side of their computer. Okay, buddy. Next you're gonna tell me I gotta go into some daycare or some shit. Never mind. Now in the daycare is the animatronic I hate the most. The sun, moon, man, the daycare guy. To get in the daycare, you slide down this cool and awesome and fun slide into this giant ball pit. Man, I would have loved this as a kid. Oh. Holy shit, holy shit.
What? New friends, you're sure I'm late. Are we having a slumber party? Where are all your friends? We can finger paint, tell stories, drink fizzy fast until our heads explode, and then stay up all night.
I kind of like this guy. I finally find out a way to escape Mr. Sunman and run over to the security counter and pick up a security badge. Oh, this looks interesting. Now I can access level 2 security areas. But who would have thought it'd be in the daycare? Uh-oh. No. Yeah, now I gotta find generators in these playsets to turn the lights back on, but why would they have generators in a kid's play area? Ignoring obvious safety hazards for dumb little kids, I wander around the playsets trying to find all 5 generators while he just sat there, waiting patiently. I thought it'd be a cool idea if they made him crawl on the playsets after you, but it didn't look like he did that. So after searching for a while, I couldn't find the 5th generator, and I was also low on flashlight power, so I decided to get killed and restart. And let me tell you, that wasn't the best idea. Because when I was wandering around on my second attempt... Why?!
Dude, what? How come we didn't crawl on it last time?
So apparently he was just stuck, and I threw away an easy win. After that learning experience, I knew what could happen once I start turning on those generators, so I had to be quick about it. So I came up with a route in my head, and I was ready to take this moon man on for a 3rd time. And obviously, I won't win because he'll teleport in front of me.
Oh my god, dude!
Hey, but you know what they say. 4th time's a charm.
Oh god, dude! This sucks! This game's...
Hey, you know what they say. 5th time. Oh my god.
That was awesome.
I mean, technically, it's still my 5th time, so... See, this time will be different, because I'll spend another 10 minutes finding a route while the lights are on, so I can't possibly fail. And against everyone's better judgment, I failed. No, just kidding. I did it. I told you I'm good at the game. I mean, it only took me 3.5 minutes to find out how to get out of the daycare. Sunman then bans me from the daycare and then calls all the animatronics to come after me. So a little fun fact about the game, when the hour is about to end, all the power in the buildings go to the charge station that Freddy stays in, and we just experience what happens in the dark, so...
You're almost out of time.
You'd assume I'm safe in Freddy, right?
It's the daycare.
No. Knowing that, I book it to the charge station where Freddy and I will be safe. Freddy also lets you know something very important about the facility while you're in there as well.
What was that?
That is a fountain. A fountain is a decorative reservoir used for discharging water.
He didn't see the dancing rabbit
Freddy.
lady.
After learning that, the game crashes.
Okay. That was awesome.
And then my recording gets corrupted. So to catch you up, Freddy and I walk through this big area to get to El Chips, which is right next to a big ass arcade. And you're at the arcade because there's a security room next to the arcade that you want to get into. Now that we're caught up, let me tell you about the stealth section. I hate it. A lot. This section took me an hour and a half because of these broken ass security robots. And every time you died, you had to go back to the very beginning where you started. And it didn't help because it took 10 minutes to get to the area that you needed to get to. All this entire section is hiding and waiting. Oh, there goes Roxy. Time to move forward an inch. Oh, duh, I gotta hide because there's a security bot in the way. Yippee, I'm having so much fun. After all that, I finally find the thing that I was looking for, and it was a vent and a wall. I don't know how I missed it because it was very obvious, but I passed it up like 20 times. So remember when I said the Moon Man was my least favorite animatronic? Yeah, I lied because it's actually this guy. I hate this little dude so much that I let him kill me immediately because I hated him and I'm not bad at the game.
No. No, 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 no.
After dragging my sorry ass to the arcade for the 200th time, I was ready to do it again. And let me tell you, after spending an hour and a half on this section, I did not want to die and restart from the beginning again. So the overwhelming fear I had of this guy chasing me down the vent is insane.
I'm gonna die, dude! Penis!
Yes, found it.
After that, for the rest of the game, I avoided going in vents as much as possible because of that moment. After that emotional roller coaster I paid $40 to go on, you do this very boring survival section, and I didn't die once.
Where? Oh. Now, that was the scariest jump scare I've seen.
Then, right after that, you move on to another stealth section with Roxanne! Yes! I mean, this time it didn't take me an hour and a half, but it was still boring. After a lot of hiding and waiting, and hiding and waiting, and hiding and waiting, I came across this fire escape that I was apparently supposed to be looking for, but then Freddy tells me that only VIP members can use it. You only can use that fire escape if you paid to be a VIP. I think more companies should do that. I made it to this elevator after a lot more hiding and waiting. Then I get my retinas burned out.
White woman jump scare!
She takes me to Lost and Found, then talks to me through a monitor. I don't know why she couldn't just talk to me in person. Maybe it's so she can allow this to happen.
Are you having fun yet?
It took me more attempts than I would like to admit to find the blatantly obvious present that was on the floor so I could escape the room. Ring, ring, ring. Who is it? Freddy, of course, here to tell me that he's chilling in Roxy Raceway, so I guess I'm going there now. Just after a quick 30 minutes, I finally found out where to go, and I walk in on Freddy just chilling there. He could have been helping me out, but I guess he needed his beauty sleep first. Freddy supposedly says he enters rest mode, but obviously he lied because his eyes are still open. Then comes my favorite part of the game, hiding and waiting with Roxy. I'm just gonna hit the little fast forward button here, and oh, that was fun. Now, every time you get one of these security badges, something bad happens, and of course, this time's no different.
There's something else in here.
But out of all the security badge challenge things, I think this one's the hardest one. See what happened?
Do the Mario!
That was awesome.
So what I was saying was, when you get the badge,
Like that!
Okay. That was awesome.
after I get the badge, Freddy talks to me through the monitor.
Gregory, do you see the small vent on the floor? Have you ever heard of Among Us?
And then the game puts me in this boss-like situation where I have to stop the animatronics on the outside by shocking them and also press buttons to open the doors to let Freddy through. Freddy takes his sweet time getting to the vent while the other animatronics try to break in the room. I hop into Freddy's big and muscular arms and then he walks as slowly as possible through the long hallway. We go back out into the main area and I'm supposed to put the CD in the sound booth, and the sound booth is on the 3rd floor. So to get there, I have to sneak past Roxy, then sneak past Monty using a spotlight like it's a 1980s prison break scene. Then comes the most annoying part of this game, sneaking past Roxy and Chica while security robots roll around and you have little places to hide. I can't tell you how much I hate these robots. It feels like sometimes they can't see you at all, and then they grab you from 20 miles away. After dying again and again and again, I finally make it to the sound booth and play the music track. And now I have to sneak back down to the main floor again. Yippee! I run into the stroller and hide to see where all the animatronics are and see something very strange.
Whoa!
Shit, is that the rabbit again? I made it back down to the main floor, and I swear to God, every time I'm next to these giant holographic statue things, it turns my computer into a PowerPoint presentation. Then while you're lowering into parts and service, Moon Man appears, and I was not ready to do that entire section again, so if I died here... Get in! Thank God I made it. I can't say the same for Freddy, though. Listen, I just really want to save my game before I die again, and it looks like there's a save down that hallway, so...
Hi. Please take this map. Take a map. Thank you. Please enjoy.
I hate that thing.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I got off after that. Next comes this section with these endoskeletons, and their gimmick is they only move when you look at them. And it's terrifying. Oh! I walk up to another vent, and you can see the hesitation I have when it comes to going into them. I even pick up the sports bag right next to it, just to prolong the inevitable. And I haven't been picking them up all game because I don't care about them. I finally muster up enough courage to go in the vent, and... After that, you go into these narrow hallways with a bunch of endoskeletons. I actually really like this section a lot because it kept you in narrow hallways with these robots chasing after you if you didn't look at them. Wait, so I made it to the security badge room without dying once. But you know, every time you get a security badge, something bad happens. And this something is, it activates like 30 endoskeletons around you. Awesome. Thank God I made it out there alive. Now all I have to do is wait for them to leave. Wait for them to leave. Wait for them to leave. Wait for... Now that they're all gone, I should be able to go back now. Wait. You're telling me I have to go back through the vent again? Since I was expecting the little dude to chase after me, it wasn't that bad. After I make it back, I find the security guard talking to Freddy saying there's a dumb little kid on the loose. And wait! That's me! Somehow Freddy's head got torn off and I need to reattach it. But it wasn't that hard, it's just a Simon Says game for dumb little babies. After I reattach his head, Freddy tells me that I can use a laser gun to shoot the animatronic, but I need a party pass to get to the laser tag area. And conveniently enough, he tells me that Chica gives out party passes, so there's one in her room. We also learned that all the animatronics have upgraded parts besides Freddy, so just remember that one for later. I take Roxy's elevator up to her green room and walk in on her having a mental breakdown. After searching for a while on how to get into Chica's room, I remembered the long ass vent at the beginning of the game that connected all the animatronics rooms. But there was one problem. I didn't want to go in the vent. For obvious reasons. So I desperately searched for another option, and after like 20 minutes I could not find anything. So I had to face my biggest fear. So I went in the vent, and to my surprise, it didn't seem like he was in here. I've been in here for a while now, and still nothing. I actually don't think he's in here. Thank God. That's such a huge relief. If oh my God! So I find the pass in Chica's room, and then I start... Oh. It is about that time, isn't it? I make it to Phaser Blast, which is the name of the laser tag thing. But first I have to sit through the rules because I didn't want to get in trouble.
Soon you will be fighting for your lives on a hostile alien planet. But first, I am here to tell you how to play Phaser Blast. There are 2 rules you must follow at all times. Rule number 1. No running, no climbing, no jumping, no hitting, kicking, pushing, shoving. No shooting Fez blasters in middle grade.
Then I picked up a blaster and it was time to absolutely shit on some robots. Like, oh my god. They do not stand a single chance against me. Man. Oh yeah, now I got the real Phaser Blaster, and nope, I'm not going in that. Freddy says if I go to the security office, I'll find something that will help me. I don't know why he's being so vague about it, but okay. I get a bowling pass and another security badge, so you know what that means. Nothing. Nothing bad happened this time. So before I went to the bowling alley, I go to this other room that makes... Okay. That was awesome. I make my way up to Bonnie Bowl and oh my god, this place is annoying to get into. For some reason, they just decided to put like 3 security bots in front of the bowling entrance, so obviously this place is important. Oh my, you're trolling. You're trolling. After a long search of the bowling alley, I find Monty Mystery Mix, which I'm supposed to use in a kitchen compactor. What the hell is a kitchen compactor? I don't recall seeing any other kitchens in the game. So is it here? So while I was searching, something very interesting happened. What? Where? This had to be a glitch. There is no chance like 50 endoskeletons spawned out of nowhere. Well, whatever, I'm getting out of here. Never mind, I guess they just want to soft lock me here because they're blocking the only way out. So I did it again, and they showed up again. Whose idea was it to spawn like 30 endoskeletons after I collected this? Where are they even coming from? This doesn't make any sense. Who cares? I did it. Let's move on. So let me tell you about this supposed kitchen compactor I'm looking for. This shit is in the most obscure location ever. Not only have I never seen a kitchen compactor or whatever before, but it was also in the most random spot. First, it was behind this ice cream shop that you've never been behind before, and it doesn't even hint to anything being back there. Hell, it doesn't even look like I can go back there. I, no joke, spent over an hour looking for this until I just looked it up on the internet. Second, the actual compactor. I don't know why they called it a kitchen compactor when it's a regular trash compactor. And third, I went to the compactor to place the mix, but it just did not work. So I spent another hour and 15 minutes looking for something I already found. And you want to know the reason it didn't work? It's because I didn't get the stupid ass security card first. Oh my god. Also the game crash, I didn't know where I could fit a haha funny joke game crashing bit, but it happened. That was awesome. So I get the security badge and uh-oh, something bad happened. Who would have thought? Chica found me. Oh no. So to lure her away, Freddy told me to make a pizza. Okay. Pizza! So while I was making the pizza, I soft-locked myself.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. What the fuck? What the hell?
Obviously, I die and it's back to making pizza. I did it this time. Chica eats the robot instead of the pizza. And after more than 2.5 hours, I'm able to place down the mixture. Thank God. Chica just starts going to town on the mixture and it's time to compact her. Damn. Holy shit. That was metal as hell, but
I can't get out of Freddy! What?
Man, the cutscene was so much better the second time around. So now I'm down in Trashland, and remember the upgrades I talked about earlier? Yeah, I trash compacted her to get the upgrade, which is her voice box. Gregory, showing no mercy, just rips it out of her face, and it's time to find a way out of here. And just as I was complimenting the game, I guess it didn't like it too much because...
Right, that is terrifying. That is actually scary as hell. That was awesome.
So now my objective is to turn on these 3 generators, and after turning on the first... What? She's still alive? I would have never guessed that. So after absolutely breaking her ankles, it's on to the next area. And this part's pretty easy. All you do is not fall. I make it to the next room, and it's like a maze made out of trash, and it was terrifying having no clue where Chica was. So I got the second generator, and then after that, I don't make it out alive. Then I do it again and make it out alive. And now we're in the final room. This room is a long stealth section with hiding and waiting because these stupid loser robot guys. And the craziest thing about this section is after traversing it, Chica is just gatekeeping. She only walked around the generator, making this super difficult. But even if this looks hard, I was ready to break this dumb bird's ankles for the 3rd time. And god damn it, did I break them.
Here I go!
Great, I'm so glad I don't have to do that again. Wait, never mind. She's stuck. Finally, I beat this section. Now it's time to upgrade Freddy. After the successful upgrade, Freddy's now able to open gates. Yep. That's it. I wonder what the Moon Man thinks about this. Thank God he can't get me in the elevator. That wouldn't make any sense. After that, Freddy tells me to go to Roxy Raceway so I can deal with Roxy. So, let's go there. I make it to Roxy Raceway, and after a few minutes I find a go-kart. Freddy says I'm too short to ride, so I need to ride with an assist bot, but it's missing its head. Why? The mall is literally closed. Why would I need to worry about safety precautions when it doesn't matter? There are literally killer robots after me, Freddy. There isn't a time for this. So after searching in the most logical places I think a robot head could be, I couldn't find it anywhere. And during my search, I ventured down into a place I definitely wasn't supposed to see yet, and obviously it wasn't down there either. After a bit more searching, I get the shit scared out of me by this stupid robot. Freddy complains and says the head isn't in perfect condition and needs to be clean because he doesn't like when things aren't perfect. And because of this, Freddy makes me go to a giant arcade just to clean off the head. And this section, oh, let me tell you about this section. First, to get to the office, you have to do everyone's favorite thing, hide and wait to avoid the security robots. Then, right before you clean the head, the power shuts off for no reason. To start turning all the power on again, you need to stealth your way back down to the first floor. But this time, Chica and Monty are just roaming around, making everything more difficult. And you see this big guy here? Yeah, once you start turning on the power, he's gone and he's after you. And all the other generators are where Chica and Monty are patrolling. Also, it doesn't help because there's like 1,500 security robots and it's impossible to avoid them. When you die, you have to start all the way back from the beginning again, making you have to stealth your way back down again. This section took 3 fucking hours. You wonder how I got so many hours on this. The security robots on top of the regular animatronics are already jank as hell. I mean, look at this. Monty is literally going Mach speed backwards long jumping through the walls.
What the fuck was that?
Over 50 attempts later, 50 attempts of dying in the most bullshit ways possible, I was finally ready to beat this.
Holy shit.
Over 51 attempts later, 51 attempts of dying in the most bullshit ways possible, I was finally ready to beat this. I learned that there's no point in stealthing around and just brute forcing your way through was the better option. After cleaning the head, I brought it back to Roxy Raceway and put it back on the robot. I was really excited for the section because I was going to be drifting through the racetrack, and it's a cutscene. Yay! Roxy thinks it's a good idea to jump in front of a moving vehicle, and I mean... I was gonna hit her. What the fuck? She gets what she deserves, I guess. Shit. Now I'm down here with Roxy, and again, Gregory showing no mercy just rips her eyes out. I press this button and, uh-oh. Holy sh! So since her eyes were gone, she only can base her surroundings with sound. So I keep trying to make noise so she can break these wood panels, but you're not supposed to do that, and instead, obviously, you just crawl under a wall. After a little bit of chasing, we're back to that area I found before, and oh my god, help. I don't know why I keep hiding in these things, because every time I do, I just end up boning myself. So this time I decided to run through it, and oh my god, I was making this way harder than it had to be. Freddy comes to pick me up, and now it's time to upgrade him. Now it's time to up. To be honest, that section was my favorite part of the whole game. I liked how it was included. That was awesome. I make it down to parts and service and... Oh my god, no! I'm starting to think the game doesn't want me to beat it. That was awesome. After my third time dragging my sorry ass down to parts and service... Dude, you're actually joking. That was awesome. Ha! I got the save, bitch. Wait, I'm sorry, please. I take it back. I'm sorry, please, please. After this, I realized this was the final challenge. The last thing I had to do was upgrade Freddy, and then it's 6 a.m., which means the game is over. But it seems like the game doesn't want me to beat it, but I haven't turned down a single challenge this game threw at me, besides events, so you're on. You think you can stop me from beating this unfinished game? I'd like to see you try. Now, once I upgraded Freddy, I missed the button by like a pixel. Okay, whatever. I can do this easy memory game. No, you can't be. That was awesome. Okay, Freddy, enough bullshit. You and the game are turning against me, and there's no chance I'm letting that happen. Oh. This guy thinks he can stop me? So my plan was to exit using the utility tunnels at the beginning of the game because that would lead me straight to the exit. It's blocked. Why? Yeah, I'm not walking all the way back. I'm just gonna restart. Wait, no, oh my god, I have to do the eye upgrade again. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I did it on my first try. No, dude, what the? Oh, okay. So that's how you want it to be then, huh? You're on. That was awesome. Let's go. Freddy, I will not miss you. Why would I stay here? I'm gone. And I get the best ending where Gregory dies. Roll credits. And poetically enough, I die in the end credits. I couldn't think of a better way to end the game. Five Nights at Freddy's is a beloved game series to me, but this game sucks. It's not FNAF 3 bad, but it's up there. They delayed this game multiple times and still released it unfinished. Also, it was 80 gigabytes, that's bigger than Apex Legends. Anyways, I enjoyed this game, but there were more cons than pros for me to say this game was great. I would have taken the game being delayed again instead of this, but they said they're working on it long term. I think I would place Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach right at number 7 out of the 8 games. Anyways, thanks for watching all the way through. This was a huge video to work on, but it was fun. If you enjoyed it, I'm currently working on a new video, so make sure to subscribe if you want to see that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.